Well, we've just been going over fundamentals, doing a lot of work defensively on relays and cuts, taking a lot of ground balls, taking some batting practice off of different breaking balls, trying to use a little bit of information we've gotten from other teams as to what to look for and what to expect.
Right, so you were around here for a lot of success. Maybe not the head coach, but you were definitely there in the mix. So talk to me about the difference you've seen in these teams and compare those teams to this team you have going to semi-state this year.
I think one big difference, we have several young kids that are playing this year as opposed to those other years. We had a lot of seniors in those years, but this has been a nice mix. We have 4 seniors and 4 sophomores and a freshman that start for us now. But we try to do the same type of things, focus on the fundamentals, good pitching, and try to move runners and steal bases and be aggressive on the base paths.
So I talked to your other seniors, and they say that they believe that maybe beginning of the year, none of you maybe expect to be here. So talk about how maybe their youthfulness has maybe had them a little bliss, and maybe they don't even know what they're doing.
I think the youthfulness has had something to do with it. They've been very competitive. They are kids who've played 3 sports and 2 sports. I think that helps with the competitiveness also. They've been good. I've had good senior leadership, but the younger kids have followed those kids' leadership and have worked hard together, and they've started to gel together because earlier in the year we were a little bit inconsistent, and here lately we've been able to eliminate some of the mistakes that we had earlier.
All right, so I guess we should focus on the other team at this point, kind of what they're number 1 in the division, right?
Yes, they are.
Talk about, were you underdogs in the other times you went to state?
Yes.
Something you're familiar with? Yeah.
Yes. But they're a real solid team. They have 2 good pitchers, we've heard. They hit the ball well. They have good team speed. They've stolen over 100 bases, we heard. But they do have a lot of seniors. So that'll be something that, it'll be tough to overcome. I'm sure they'll all be ready to go as seniors for their last go-around.
So with good pitching, good hitting, senior leadership, it sounds like a well-rounded team. So how do you prepare your guys for a team and in a game in which you have to make no mistakes to win?
Well, that's the key right there. We're going to have to play a real clean game. We can't walk a lot of batters or hit batters. We're going to have to make sure we don't make errors that lead to extra outs in an inning. If we could do that, I think we'll be in the ball game. But it's, against a good team like that, if you make mistakes, let runners on base, they're going to capitalize.
So talk about just a little bit, kind of like how much is this year about doing what you guys do best or adjusting to the competition?
Oh, I definitely think we've had to do what we do best. You kind of have to see what your strengths are each year and try to strengthen those. But it all comes down to fundamentals. I mean, the fundamentals of catching the ball, throwing the ball, hitting the ball. You've got to be good in all those areas.
All right. Is there anything else you want to say? Okay, I should say what makes this team. What about this team is special to you?
I think just the closeness the kids have developed, even though we have different age groups. I mean, half freshmen and sophomores, the other half seniors. They've pulled together and they're very unselfish and have worked hard together.